So I'm Tim. Welcome to my chicken farm. I'm going to be your tour guide for today. So I'm going to be taking you through the barns and kind of showing you what we do on a daily basis as a chicken farmer. This here unit is what controls the complete environment within our barns. So we have it that we can monitor the temperature throughout the floor. So there's, in this floor here, there's 8 temperature probes that run down the length of the barn. We can set it up as far as what the differential is from one zone to the next, down to a ½ degree difference as to how much the air inlets open and close. If we want to maintain a certain humidity level, we can set it that it'll start fans, it'll run fans more, that'll draw more air in, cause heaters to run more in order to push down that humidity level. We set the age within the unit. That way the unit knows as to what the temperature needs to be for that particular day. What you want to do is you want to make the environment as comfortable as possible for them, so you don't want to have it that you have any sudden changes within the pen.
How many flocks do you have on your farm every year?
So within supply management, the quota is allocated to each province on a 8-week period. So every 8 weeks we market a flock of birds. So it works out to 6.5 flocks a year. So one year we market 6 flocks, and the following year that we would market 7. So our chickens do have unlimited access to feed and water. The feed is available to the birds at any given time. It's completely automated. There's an auger that runs down through the center of the pipe here with a switch at the back. So as the birds eat feed out of the last pan, there's a switch in the last pan which starts that auger up and draws the feed down and fills up each of the pans as it pulls the feed down the floor. This here is the watering system. So these are nipple drinkers. That little droplet of water that's hanging on the end of the nipple will glisten in the light, and chicks are just naturally attracted to anything that's shiny. So as soon as they see that, they'll automatically run to it and they'll peck on it, and that's basically how they learn to drink. When you first set the chicks in here, it's basically within 10 minutes those birds are on those drinkers right away. We do monitor what the water consumption is on a daily basis. This is a good way to check about bird health. If we find that the consumption is not increased from one day to the next, you're probably starting to run into a problem with the birds. So everything is alarmed within the computer. So if anything malfunctions, if one of the air inlets is not working properly, it notifies us. If we have a power failure, it notifies us. As far as temperatures are concerned, any temperature changes, too high or too low, the alarm will automatically trigger.
Why is biosecurity so important in between the flocks when you clean the barn?
Biosecurity is very important during the grow out, but also in between as well, because you can bring something into your barn at any given time. So when we are doing clean out, it's all about getting any bacteria out of the barn and preparing it for that next flock. So at the national level, through Chicken Farmers of Canada, we have 2 programs that we operate under. We have the OFSAT program, which is the On-Farm Food Safety Assurance Program, and then we have the Animal Care Program. The programs are mandatory. We are audited on an annual basis. If farmers are not compliant with the program, and this is the good part about supply management, it gives the provincial boards the ability to discipline farmers when they are not acting within the programs. Another benefit of supply management, it's very family oriented. If you look across the country, about 90% of the farms across the country are all family-owned operations, no different than what I have here. I'm the 3rd generation. I'm happy to say that I have a son that's involved in it as well, so he's 4th generation, and I'm not really that unique in the chicken business as far as the number of family stories there are out there.